This is a story about a small bone with a big job. It is a story that unfolds quietly in emergency rooms and clinics every day. When you fall onto your outstretched hand, you might feel a sharp pain in your wrist, then a dull ache. Many people dismiss it as a simple sprain, something that will get better with a bit of ice and rest. But hidden within that swollen wrist could be a tiny cracked bone, the scaphoid. This particular fracture is notorious among doctors not for its drama, but for its subtlety. It is a fracture that can easily be missed, and when it is, the consequences can follow a person for the rest of their life, leading to stiffness, arthritis, and chronic pain. Understanding this injury is the first step toward preventing those long-term problems. The scaphoid bone is one of 8 small carpal bones. Think of them as smooth, tightly packed river stones. The scaphoid, shaped like a cashew, sits at the base of your thumb and links the 2 rows. The story of a scaphoid fracture is a story of mechanics, biology, and listening to that whisper of pain. It demands our respect for being a troublemaker. The scaphoid bone may be small, but its role in the wrist is immense. Its name comes from the Greek word for boat, which hints at its curved, elongated shape. It spans across the wrist joint, connecting the forearm bones to the hand. This bridging position allows a wide range of motion, but also exposes it to tremendous force during an injury. When you fall, your instinct is to throw your hand out to break the fall. This action forces the wrist into hyperextension, bending it backward while your hand is pushed toward your thumb side. This combined motion compresses the scaphoid between the radius and the other carpal bones, and like a nut in a nutcracker, it can snap. What truly makes the scaphoid fragile is its blood supply. Most bones have multiple entry points for vessels. The scaphoid is different. Blood enters distally and must flow backward to the proximal end. This retrograde flow is its Achilles heel. After a fall, your wrist will likely be swollen and painful. It's easy to assume it's just a sprain, but a few simple signs should make you think scaphoid. The most classic sign is tenderness in a specific spot known as the anatomic snuff box. It's a small triangular depression at the base of the thumb. Extend your thumb backward and you can see it. The floor of that snuff box is the scaphoid bone. Press gently. If it causes sharp, focused pain, that's a major red flag. Many doctors will immobilize a wrist based on snuff box tenderness alone. Another key indicator involves the thumb. Force along the thumb can send a jolt of pain to a fractured scaphoid. A doctor may press on the tip, directing pressure toward the wrist. If that reproduces your wrist pain, it adds evidence. The thumb acts as a lever to stress the scaphoid. When broken, wrist mechanics fail. Making a fist or holding objects hurts. You may not turn a doorknob or lift a cup. Even a screwdriver can be painful. The combination of signs points to a scaphoid injury over a sprain. Ignoring these signs is a gamble. The ache may fade, but a hidden fracture can resurface as chronic pain and arthritis.